So we launched the ZVOX AccuVoice Soundbar here at HSN in 2015, and it has quickly become our #1 best-selling soundbar. This has virtual 3D surround sound. It has 12-level dialogue built into it, AccuVoice technology, which ensures crystal clear voice. It's one plug to set this up, so the setup is a breeze. It actually is Alexa ready when you're owning this. It's only 17 inches in the sound, but it will give room-filling sound. We're offering our today's special in 3 great colors. So you've got black, which has been our #1 most popular choice. We have the espresso brown. You can see it's a beautiful design. And then we also have it available for you in what we're calling platinum. This model is called the AV157 Soundbar. What does that mean? That means in the years that we've been offering it, we've offered to you a variety of models, but the 157 model is the top of the line. It is the one that has double the sound levels. It is the one that will give you really the most crystal clear dialogue. And if you've ever watched television, and we all have, and you said, what did they say? Or you actually wanted to rewind the television so that you can go back to hear what the person said, or you put on closed caption because it's difficult for you to hear the words, or you're like me, you're a big fan of movies like Bridgerton and Downton Abbey, and some of these movies where there are lots of accents, and you love those movies, but sometimes you miss some of the words. Or there's someone in your life like my dad. When my dad was living, he used to have the television so loud that he would annoy everyone in the house. Well, if any of those are circumstances that you're faced with, then you want to buy our AV157 ZVOX. It's the #1 best-selling. We have the lowest price in the entire country. Shop it. Lowest price in the country, lowest price that we've ever offered, to the tune of these actually sell because they have patent-pending hearing aid technology and that AccuVoice technology with SuperVoice. These soundbars sell for $300. We've been able to feature it for you at $119.99 for 1 day only with a 2-year warranty. It's a customer pick. You get this at home for $30 on a credit card and free shipping and handling. You don't want to wait. Black has been the #1 favorite. Of all the 3 colors, we've sold the most in the black. And we will not duplicate this price again at all this year. So that you can hear what we mean by this patent-pending hearing aid technology and this AccuVoice sound quality that separates the voice from the background sound. I want you to take a look at a tape that we did with our expert who's gonna be live in our show in just a moment, but she filmed this earlier to really demonstrate to you so that you can actually see why this is the #1 best-selling soundbar at HSN. Let's take a look.
Here's the huge difference the ZVOX AccuVoice and SuperVoice soundbar can make in your home. Traditional TV sound.
Doesn't really have much to go on.
It's dull, it's tinny, disappointing.
Wow, my grandmother did
AccuVoice level 1.
Well, this find is from the 1500s, and it depicts a Peruvian coffee bean farmer, as you can see. He was an influential member of the village, and these types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites, such as temples and ruins, so it makes it a real good treasure.
That's amazing.
I know, I'm very pleased to tell you that this figurine today at auction is a very...
Now this soundbar has additional features, so simply press and hold your AccuVoice button for a couple of seconds and you'll access your SuperVoice technology. Here's your TV sound.
And all the history associated with it. I would say this would actually be something in the region of $40,000 to $50,000.
Wow, I'm speechless.
Level 2.
It's a great find.
5 on the line. Hook goes wide. Jackson is lined up on your feet. Smith is back in shotgun formation. Armstrong has it on his fingertips. Touchdown for the Rams.
SuperVoice level 5.
Multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom. 142,000 divided by 1609. You're going to get
TV sound.
right around 88 miles
With SuperVoice.
every 1 hour. Great Scott, right? No, seriously?
And without. That's the huge difference ZVOX can make in your home.
If you own our ZVOX, please give us a call. We would love to hear from you on our testimonial talk line. If there is anyone in your life, or maybe it's you, when you're watching television, you struggle with hearing the voices. You actually struggle with maybe hearing all the dialogue, or you're feeling like you're missing more and more of the words. I know that's true for me. It may also be true for you. Then buy this today's special. I love this. I'm buying this myself. Lowest price in the country, lowest price we've ever offered. I want you to meet the guest that you just saw on tape. Her name is Lori Leland. Lori from day one has brought to us the ZVOX AV157. This is a big day for us, Lori, because like all other retailers, we sell so many different sound bars. But it is not by accident that ZVOX is #1 to the tune of over 220,000 of our customers love this. And I've been asking for testimonials, Lori, because I'd really love to hear from those of you that already have this at home. We can talk about how amazing this is, but until you get this at home and you actually hear the difference for yourself, you have no idea how extraordinary this soundbar is. It really is a must-have.
Yeah, it really is. If you love television, and I know a lot of us are at home creating that home theater, we're binge watching, we're enjoying TV more than ever before. Maybe you bought a new TV and you're really struggling with the sound quality. This is a must-have. I call it a relationship saver. I call it a sanity saver. In my household, I was the embarrassed person. I kept telling my husband, turn it up, turn it up. Turn up the volume. What'd they say? I missed the plot point. Rewind, turn on closed captioning, read TV, all of these things that take away from your enjoyment of television. When you plug in ZVOX with that patented hearing aid technology, it grabs the voices out of the background, clears everything up, makes it super crisp and clear, and then pushes the voices forward so you can hear every single word clearly. Everything sounds better, but the voices really come to the forefront, and I think that's why people love this. We have our flat screen TVs, right? They're really pretty. Problem is they're so skinny, only teeny tiny speakers can fit inside. So these speakers, there's no way they're gonna be able to deliver to our ears that satisfying sound quality that's truly understandable. And Marlo, very often these are facing down or backwards. So the sound is coming out in the wrong direction. So that's why a lot of us have had a hard time understanding TV, especially with the new TVs that you're buying, because the technology is getting thinner and thinner, so there's just no room. But ZVOX changes all of that. So I'm gonna do a quick demo if you guys are ready. I just want you to hear the difference like you saw in that tape. And keep in mind, this is coming over Skype and through Wi-Fi, but wait till you get this in your home. You're gonna want one of these on every single TV, and I cannot recommend this enough for Dad. He's gonna love it. All right, so TV sound. It's pretty dull. Very hard to hear. And even at a loud volume, it sounds awful. So this you can listen to lower.
Well, my grandfather did travel the world when he was younger.
Well, this find is from the 1500s.
Without?
The village, and these types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites such as temples and ruins, so it makes it
Without? Oh, let's see what it's worth.
a very, very collectible piece.
Really?
Absolutely. I mean, the figurine in...
How much? How much money? I missed it on the road show. How much is it worth? I mean, that is the difference. It really pops when you have ZVOX. And the beauty is, it's about clearer voices. It's not about loudness. So you can really back off the volume and still hear every single word clearly, whether you're watching your favorite sporting event or movies or the action flicks where the words get all muddled together with all the explosions and the soundtrack. ZVOX changes everything. And if you love TV or you want to give Dad a gift that he is going to really appreciate and enjoy, this is your time to get it. And I will tell you, Marlo, it's simple and easy to hook up. It's one cable into your TV and power, and this is the most advanced ZVOX we've ever offered. It was such a much, much higher price and became a customer pick at the high price. This is the one with 12 levels, so 6 levels of that AccuVoice voice clarification technology and an additional 6 levels of SuperVoice. So with SuperVoice, the background noises really step back, so the voices pop even more. But with 12 levels, Marlo, when we started this whole thing with ZVOX on this great adventure, 5-6 years ago, there was either ZVOX on or ZVOX off. It was one level. Now it is 12 levels, so
Wow.
you can totally customize with whatever you're watching. I mean, it's amazing. You guys, take a listen to this.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up.
And she's right. I think so many of us can identify to what she said, right? And I love the box that says, if you can't understand the voices on TV, we can fix that. And a lot of it has to do with the way that these newer televisions are made, right? They're bigger than ever before, right? 55-inch, 65-inch, 75-inch, 85-inch. But the televisions are designed for a big television screen, not necessarily for a big sound. And to Lori's point, yes, this will give you 3D surround sound movie theater sound, so that's part of what this will deliver. But the main reason why you're buying this is because you want to be able to hear every single word of the dialogue. You want to hear it with greater clarity. There are world industry leaders that have created this ZVOX. This is just by happenstance. This is real technology, patent-pending hearing aid technology. Those 12 levels of dialogue boost will amplify the voices so that you get crystal clear dialogue. I want you to think about what a difference that's going to make. One plug, easy setup with this one. It's only 17 inches. It's Alexa ready, which we love. As a matter of fact, we've even offered a smaller version in the past. We still sell this version. This is the 150. What you're buying today is the 157. The 157 is the most advanced model, but even the AV100 model, that sells for $169. It's $50 more than the most advanced model that you're getting with the 2-year warranty. So look at the difference. It's a difference in size, right? It's a difference in the amplifier size. You go from 16 to 24. But the AccuVoice and the SuperVoice is really where you're going to hear the difference. Now you've got double the amount of sound levels with this one, meaning better clarity, more crystal clear voice that you're gonna hear from this one. And of course, you've got all of the other features and one amazing price. This is the lowest price that we've ever offered. All the colors are available for you because it's early in the day. The black happens to be the #1 best-selling choice. There's only one cable to connect it. You don't have to have a sound bar that's maybe, 3 feet long in order to get big booming sound. You want something that's nice and stream and slim in your home, but that will deliver the sound quality. This unit, after tonight at midnight, will sell for $300. You've got today only to be able to pick it up for $30 in a credit card and free shipping and handling. If you've tried this, give us a call. If you've not read the reviews, I'm urging you to do it before you go to bed tonight. Go online, read the reviews. It is a huge customer pick. And today it's gonna be the best price that we're gonna be offering it to you for the rest of the year. As a matter of fact, it's the first time we've been able to actually present it on HSN this year because of all of the shipping issues. And we've got the lowest price that we have found with a 2-year warranty with the voucher. So this is all exclusive. I wanna go back to demonstrating, Lori. I know that you did such a great job. I'm gonna do it here at our studios because I want you to listen to the difference. As you're watching your movies, as you're listening to the news, I love movies like Bridgerton and Downton Abbey where there are lots of accents, but you have to really listen carefully. This amplifies those words so that you don't miss a sound. So I'm gonna first turn on the television. I want you to listen.
142,000 divided by 1609.
Sounds okay with the TV sound, but now listen when we put the ZVOX on.
Seriously? You are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
ZVOX?
This is really intimate. We haven't had a romantic dinner date in a long time.
Without. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Gotta listen closer, right?
Yeah.
Now listen to it with ZVOX.
And I can't see myself being with anyone else but you.
George.
Karen, I want us
Big
to spend our
difference,
spotlight
right?
together.
Wait, because Christmas and the holidays are over.
Will you marry me?
Without?
Of course they will. I'd love to.
Harder to hear. You can barely hear. Let's listen to this. Listen to it with the TV sound.
Well, I was cleaning out my grandfather's attic,
It's okay. Now watch.
I looked inside, this was there, and it looked really old, but other than that, I didn't really have much to go on.
Much better, right? Far
these
greater.
ceramic pieces.
So that just gives you an example, Lori, as we've talked about, of the distinctiveness of why you want ZVOX in your home. I mean, when you think about all of the movies that we love, right? And over the past year and a half, since we have been home more, a lot of us have invested in televisions, but we're disappointed that we sometimes miss some of the dialogue. We miss some of the words. And when you buy this today's special today at the lowest price that we've ever offered, the lowest price that you'll find with that 2-year warranty, it's gonna be a game changer for you. My recommendation, if you can, buy more than one, because the price will almost triple. It's $300 for this soundbar. It's our #1 best-selling soundbar in our company's history, and it's all yours tonight with free shipping and $30 on a credit card. I want you to hear from one of our customers, a few of them actually, who already have this at home. Take a listen to what they have to say.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up. I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup, I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker's amazing.
So I could identify with each of those, right? And Lori, the one that I identify with most is the woman who said that when there's an action movie, she has a very difficult time hearing the voices, right, of the actors and the actresses with the loud sound of the action movies. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so me. That's where I struggle the most with, I think, right? Because you've got the bombs and the crashing and all the loud noise, and then you've got the actors talking. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss a great portion of what they're saying, and it's so frustrating.
Right, it really is. I mean, a lot of us have kind of had it, right? We're fed up with it. What I love about ZVOX as a brand, and you touched on this, Tom and the team basically invented the soundbar in the first place, and their backgrounds are sound mixing, audio mixing, and hearing aid technologies. They have married those two together perfectly in this ZVOX. But what they've also pointed out, in addition to the flat screen TVs letting us down, Marlo, is that the Hollywood mixing techniques have changed. So now everything is just being all muddled together, right? All the soundtrack, the explosions, people are talking. We don't stand a chance of being able to understand what's being said. So with ZVOX, it's powerful algorithms working inside this 3-speaker soundbar. So there's 3 speakers inside, only 17 inches, but that AccuVoice boosts the voices. It reduces the background sound, and you got 6 levels of that. And then when we go into our SuperVoice, that's 6 additional levels of that background noise taking a step back. So it really allows everything to come through and pop. I want you to see how simple and easy this remote control is. This soundbar will work with every size television and practically every TV on the market. We include all of the cables, everything that you would need. It's only 1 cable into your TV. We provide a few different options for you, and then you just plug your ZVOX into power. That's it. One feature I didn't get to touch on in our last presentation that I really want you to be aware of, because this is a big one. This has a feature called output leveling mode. So if you guys are sick and tired of being blasted out by commercials that are way too loud, the second you hook up your ZVOX and you start listening through your ZVOX, it's going to help modulate the commercials and make them match the television program
That's
volume,
great.
right? So if you're sick and tired of being blasted out and you're constantly riding the remote, Marlo, I would have to turn down the commercials, then turn back up the show, then turn down the commercials. It was this vicious cycle. With ZVOX now, it takes care of that problem as well, in addition to providing virtual 3D surround sound in this one speaker. And you can mount it, you can set it below your TV, beside your TV, wherever you place it, it's the sweet spot in your room. but you're going to be able to hear, your whole family's going to be able to hear, the voices pop. It is life-changing. Seriously, I do encourage you guys to try this and get one for each TV, because I will warn you, for me in my household, I had to come back and buy a second one, Marlo, because I couldn't understand the TV that didn't have a ZVOX.
I was thinking the same thing. And by the way, if you want to do that, today's the day to do it, because we're offering free shipping and handling, and it's $30 on any major credit card when you're using our FlexPay. Everyone is invited to use our FlexPay. When you add up everything that we're including, plus you're getting $189 in vouchers, you're looking at over $400, close to $500. Remember, this sells for $300 all alone. This is a very sophisticated sound bar. It may not look any different from the outside from other sound bars on the market, but it is leaps and bounds beyond because of that patent pending hearing aid technology and that AccuVoice technology, and it actually has what they call SuperVoice technology built into the inside. So when you look at it, it looks like any other sound bar. It is not. As a matter of fact, shop it. Look for it. It is sold elsewhere, and it's sold for $300. This is that Advanced AV157. It is that top tier model. It is the #1 best-selling sound bar at HSN, and it's not just because we want to be able to have that 3D surround sound. People buy this primarily because we've all been there where you've been watching a television show and you missed a word, or you missed some of the words, or you didn't hear what the actor or the actress said, or it's difficult for you to hear, or you know someone that has the television blaring and they're listening to it very loud because they struggle with hearing each and every word. People buy this because of that technology. If you want yours, we've got black, we've got the platinum color and the espresso brown. This is only one day. Only one day that we're offering this, and you get a 2-year warranty with this one. Remember, double the amount of dialogue boost. We're gonna demonstrate that for you. Definitely has that 3D theater sound, so it has complete surround sound without you wiring your whole home. 12 levels of dialogue, including AccuVoice technology, which ensures crystal clear technology. One plug connectivity makes it easy to set up, and it is also Alexa ready. I'm buying this. I already have it. I'm with you, Lori. I'm trying to get one for every single TV in my home. It makes a world of difference. If I could encourage you to buy one, I think you're gonna, I am so confident that you will love it. And so I wanna show you the difference. If you didn't hear, I'm gonna turn the television on, and I want you to listen. All right? Now listen to it with ZVOX.
I can't see myself being with anyone else but you.
George.
Karen.
Without ZVOX, just the television. Much harder to hear, right? With ZVOX, listen.
So beautiful. Of course I will. I would love to marry you.
You see how it amplifies the words? This is just with the TV sound. Sounds okay. Now watch what happens when...
Really old, but other than that, I didn't really have much to go on.
Well,
wow.
This is from Peru. And normally these ceramic pieces are associated...
Without? Now with.
It's a Peruvian coffee bean farmer, as you can see. He was an influential member of the village.
Lori, that's precisely why when you get this at home, you'll want this for more than one television. If you've never tried ZVOX before at HSN, today's the day to do it. Our entire day, we're gonna be talking about this sound bar, Lori, because it is so special and it is so unique. I know that we just have a couple of seconds remaining in this presentation. Any final words or comments, Lori?
Yeah, I just want to say, you know, I've been on HSN for 20 years. I have represented a lot of different products over the years. This is one of probably the top 3 that people stop me on the street to talk about because it has changed their lives. And that's an exciting feeling, just, you know, for me, knowing that I love it so much and I'm able to share that with everybody else. And especially we've been home so much more. I had to buy this new TV because I didn't always want to watch what my husband and my son wanted to watch, right? But even if you have the 60-inch, whatever size TV, this is going to work to enhance those voices and really make them come out and pop so that you can hear every single word clearly. If you've ever been the person in your household embarrassed about having to crank up the volume so loud, or asking everybody, hey, what'd they say? I missed that plot point. What just happened? Or rewinding. Marlo, it used to take me over an hour to watch an hour-long show because I'd have to rewind so many times. It's so embarrassing. With ZVOX now, you can finally fully enjoy your television shows, your movies again. You guys are going to love this. And Dad for Father's Day, I cannot recommend this enough. So many of my friends have gotten this for their dads. Most thoughtful, most used, most appreciated Father's Day gift ever.
Absolutely. If you'd like to order, give us a call. $30 on a credit card, free shipping and handling for one day only. Don't miss it. Lori's going to hang out with us. We're going to be talking about the Fitbit Versa coming up, the #1 health and fitness watch. But if you'd like to own our today's special, our ZVOX Soundbar, give us a call. We'll be happy to send this to you. You've got 30 days to love it or return it, but only one day to be able to grab it at this incredible price. We're going to go to a quick break. We're going to